Hey guys, it's your girl Elizabeth Marisa welcoming you back to my YouTube channel. Firstly, I would like to thank all those who watched and liked my first video and also those who subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. You mean so much to me. You are precious to me. I appreciate you. I love you, and may the good Lord bless you. Mwah. So I know my first video wasn't detailed much because I made it that way, short, precise, and straight to the point. Reason being, I didn't want to make this long introduction that was gonna end up boring people and make them lose interest. So I just wanted you to get my vibe, decide if you like this girl's energy or not, and if you're gonna subscribe or not. So this video is like an explanation of the first, because I realized some of you might have not really got what I meant by passion to help people in the best way that I know how. So let me start with the cooking stuff. There are lots of food channels here on YouTube, so I'm really not bringing anything new here, but I'm just gonna be giving you my simplified versions of recipes that are already out there, which may actually make someone else cooking easier, especially if you are in Zimbabwe, bringing you to the fact that there aren't many Zimbabwean based food content creators on YouTube. So it might be actually easy for someone to relate to my content, because I'm making dishes using ingredients that we find here in Zimbabwe and brands that we also find here. So moving on to the hair and beauty stuff. Most of the tutorials that I'm gonna be doing, I'll be doing my own hair and working on my own body. So I'm actually gonna be doing something that is actually practical, something that you can actually relate to, you know. So I'm just trying to preach to some girl out there that you don't always have to go to the hairstylist. There are actually some simple hairstyles that you can actually do by yourself at home, and also you don't need to break the bank, you know, buying skincare products like these expensive brands and whatnot. There are actually some natural remedies, some skincare routines, you know, some skincare tips that you can actually use to, you know, glow up and at the same time save a lot of money. So yes, that is like where I am coming from with this beauty stuff. And moving on to the life issues videos, I realized that our experiences speak volumes, but not everyone is willing like to share their stories. But here I am, you know, ready to like share some of the experiences that I've been through. I know I haven't been like through the most, but I have had my own share of experiences that someone might actually learn something from and can actually relate to, because probably they might be going through the same thing, or protect themselves from going through the same stuff, you know. So moving on to the Christian lifestyle videos. First and foremost, I'm no preacher, and I'm never ever gonna be one, and I'm not this holier than thou person who thinks she's worthy to be sharing the gospel. But I realize God doesn't need you to be perfect to like talk about the things of God. God actually uses your imperfections to actually inspire someone's life. So I'm just a girl who's just had a personal experience with God. Though I'm still struggling with my own journey, I have actually had things that I have learned, and I've also had my victories as well. So I realized, why not just share that with the world, and it might actually help someone, you know, uplift someone, and also like uh, help people my generation know that Christianity is not as difficult as most of us make it seem. Christianity is just not about the do's and don'ts, the rules, the guidelines, the doctrines. If you just allow God to like come into your heart, you can actually find it pretty interesting, and you can realize that being a Christian is actually pretty fun and very much peaceful, and you can actually have clean fun being a Christian. It doesn't have to be always like the serious stuff, you know. So I'm really coming from a genuine place, you know. I'm just not some attention seeking girl who's just trying to show up on social media. No, 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 no. I'm really trying to like help people with what I think they might gain something from. So I just feel like God is just going to come back and say, these are the talents that I gave you. What did you do with them to help the people around you? What did you do to cultivate them? Like the parable of the talents. So I realized I could actually grow my talents and multiply them by helping people, with sharing what I could do and what I have been through, and also just like helping each other do this life thing together, you know. Yeah. So this is what I have for you guys. It's now up to you if you wanna jump on my train and take this ride with me. So the choice is now yours. Thank you so much for watching my video again, and see you in my next video. Ciao ciao.